This is the one right here. This is the one right here. Sagging pants. I say it like this. Don't invite the police into your life. Sagging pants is illegal. It gives the police an invitation to stop you and ask you questions as to where you're going and what you are about to do. And you say, no, that's not true. That is true. And first of all, you shouldn't be walking around like that. But when you see somebody like that, when the police officers see them, that's an invitation to say, police, stop me, and watch this, invade my privacy, because you just gave him the opportunity, the invitation to come into your life. It may not be you, but it's somebody you know. You ever see people walking in the middle of the street when there's a sidewalk present? That's illegal. That's an invitation to tell the police, come into my life, stop me, harass me, because they already have a violation. So right there, they can take you to jail for walking in the street when a sidewalk is present. It may not be you, but it's somebody you know. Standing around, hanging out on the corner, it's considered illegal activity. It invites the police in your life. And everybody knows somebody, and then you're going to be like they are on the bottom right there. When you're standing around on the corner, because again, it's illegal, it invites the police. Don't give the police an invitation. We all do this. We fight in public, we take the video, and we put it on YouTube. If we don't do it like this, we know somebody. Come, let me tell you what, I watched the videos. When I was a police officer, I would watch the video. Now here's a crazy thing. And you may not believe this. Do you believe people actually go rob businesses and they videotape it and they put it on YouTube? The police watch YouTube. When you do that, listen to this. It's illegal to fight in public. It's illegal to fight in public. And like I said, anything, when I finish talking, if you don't believe me, the attorney is sitting right there. So I have to keep everything within the law. But again, everybody in here can pull up on your phone, what they call Shreveport, Ratchet City. Oh, come on now, somebody know. Yeah. Okay, there you go. And if you do that, Ratchet City. See, I have to keep up with the teenage lingo. I have to keep up with the teenage lingo. But they have fights. I watched one the other day, Peach Street fight, and the girls almost look like these girls here. The Peach Street fight. Okay, so he watched Peach Street fight also. But you have Peach Street fight, Cooper Oaks, Cedar Grove fight, Hollywood fight, and it's on YouTube under that. Well, it's illegal. The police can just watch the videos when they get tired of just sitting up, and they can make the arrest, because that is evidence. Evidence. We all do it. I don't do it. The teenagers I'm talking about. But it's considered illegal activity, and it invites the police in your life. Text it and drive. Text it and drive. Oh, he says mama do that. But it's illegal. I do it. I'm guilty. We all guilty of it. Even answering your phone distracts you for a few seconds. Now watch this. Riding 4 deep. I think they're a little bit more than 4 deep. It draws attention. It draws the attention of the police. It's considered illegal activity. And I told you earlier, be careful who you pick up and give a ride. And also be careful who you ride with. Because you could just be needing a ride and you end up in jail. I could tell you stories all day how people have spent 20, 30, 40 years in jail for something they didn't do. Can you imagine that, going to jail for 5 years for something you didn't do, and you trying to tell your story and nobody will listen? It's illegal activity. Drinking on the street, drinking and driving, it's considered illegal activity. It gives the police an invitation to come into your life. If you're standing around and people are doing it, you're innocent. We're back to your type of friends that you socialize with. Try to surround yourself with positive people. Growing up, I was called the square because any and every time my so-called friends were about to get in trouble. Again, I didn't fear the police. I feared my mama. And I knew what my mama would do to me when I got home. So I took myself out of it, and I was called a square. But I'd rather be a square than get in trouble dealing with the police. You drivers, if you're pulled over and you're intoxicated, you're gonna have to do a field sobriety test. Stand up, young man. I'm gonna give you an example. Face me, face me. Here's an example of a field sobriety test. No, just come closer. Now we're gonna play, we're role playing, okay? But stand right here in front of me. Let's say I'm the police and I stop him. I suspect him of drunk driving. So I'm gonna call you Mr. Jones. How you doing, Mr. Jones? I'm Officer Otis. I'm with the city police department, and I suspect that you've been drinking. Have you had anything to drink tonight? No, sir. Now, Mr. Jones, I need you to say your ABC from Z to A, backwards. Backwards. Okay, now listen to this. Listen to this. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Now, I've heard that I can't say my ABCs backwards. Say your ABCs forward. Say them out loud so everybody can hear them. Come on, stand up. ABC, come on.
A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I,
All right, now these are some tests. See, so now he's getting close, but that's one thing he would fail. So I say, do you have any kind of disabilities, anything wrong with your ankles, your knees, or your legs, or anything like that, Mr. Jones?
I do for real.
Okay, that's good. He's gonna say, so I say, so you would have a problem standing on one leg and lifting one with your hands out, counting 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Okay, so he said, So he would skip that. So I would say, okay, Mr. Jones, how about standing looking at me and tilt your head back. Now this one, if you're drunk, I've seen people fall slap ass backwards. I say stand with your feet together, your arms out, tilt your head back, close your eyes, and touch it with your fingertip, touch the tip of your nose. Keep your eyes closed, head back. So now if let's just say, have a seat, I appreciate you, man. Let's say he does everything perfect, but then there's one test that the breath and the eyes will not lie. And the thing is, but he said he had a little disabilities with the knee, because a lot of people do that. But a lot of people are drunk, but they go through the whole thing. But I've had them say your ABCs. Guys say ABC, XYZ. And I said, okay, well, maybe he said them real fast. He said, yes. How many are there? He said, 26. And I said, say them again. Say them slow. He said, A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Did he pass or did he fail? He failed. He failed. So, but the field sobriety test will determine your sobriety as to your awareness, your perception, your reasoning, and your judgment based on the test that me and Mr. Jones just did right here. Now, we've all seen this at some point or the other. A lot of times we see this and we really don't know the circumstances, but we automatically say the police is wrong. But remember earlier I told you there were 3 kinds of stops that an officer makes. If you're in the third one, which is the arrest, and you confront the officer when he say you are under arrest and he reads you your rights, and then everybody says, I'm not going to jail. Well, you're gonna go one way or the other. You're gonna go if he say you're under arrest, because he must take you to jail. But we see this, but we don't know all the circumstances, and we automatically judge the police as being wrong because they have the guy on the ground. What if that guy just robbed somebody, cut 3 people's throat, and when the police came, he shot at them? They could have took him out, but they chased him down and they got in that position and he started fighting with him. But then when it's all over, you know what? You want to complain on the scene. And I'm not, when I say you, I'm not talking about you sitting here, people in general. You want to complain on the scene, and you tell the police, I'm going to sue you because you're wrong. That is not the time to do that. Knowledge is power. There you go. See, that's it. Let the police do what they're going to do, but you want to try to remain calm, respectful, and then, in the end, you contact the attorney. If the police is wrong, you get paid. Now, this is not a session where I'm telling you to try to get paid, but I'm trying to tell you that knowledge is power, and you use it to your advantage. It will always be a good idea when you're talking to police officers. They have name tags. They don't have badge numbers no more. The new officers do not have badge numbers. What happened with that, the badge numbers ran out, and then they had to do a 4 digits, so they don't put that. But they all have name tags. They all have numbers on the cars. But here's the other thing. Even if you can't remember that, the only thing you have to remember is the time of day and the location. GPS on all the cars can tell you which police officers was at that location. Everything is being recorded by the police, so why can't you record it? And if you feel that you've been violated, you have to come down, and it's not to the police station, it's a place separate from the police station, and you can file a complaint. But you have to know that you were right. These are the numbers, but you have to know that you were right, and in everything that you did, you were right. This is an old rapper. Can anybody tell me who that is? He's correct. Now let me tell you why I put him up there. Back in the day, I like rap music because some of it has a message. Too Short had a message. Listen to his message. This is a Too Short quote. When you're ignorant, you get treated that way. You get treated like that. When they throw you in jail, you got nothing to say. So if you don't listen, it's not my fault. Too Short said, I'll be getting paid and you'll be paying the cost. This word ignorant, it sounds like a dirty word, but ignorant, the only thing it is, it's a state of being uninformed, lack of knowledge. You know, and you don't want to go around calling people ignorant, but when you do, they just don't know. They don't know. If anybody in there speak any language other than English? Anybody? Nobody? Spanish? You speak a little. If you start talking to me in Spanish, if you don't say uno, dos, tres, cuatro, tacos, burritos, I'm done. You done lost me. You lost me. So I would be ignorant to the fact of Spanish. That's all I'm saying. So when you're ignorant, you get treated that way. Knowledge is power. I'm going to recap. Be polite. Stay calm. Ask questions in a respectable manner. Keep your hands where the officers can see. Don't touch the officer. Get as much information as possible in the event you want to contact your attorney. Knowledge is power. My name is Don Otis. I thank y'all for listening.